My biggest piece of advice for real estate agents is close for the appointment. It's the number one thing I see with experienced agents, with newer agents, when I hear them on the phones, letting people go, I'll call you in a month or whatever. When you have someone in front of you, get them into that next step, get them into that appointment. Keller Williams has been extremely impactful on my business, on our business together. I started with Keller Williams 10 years ago, and the reason I chose the company was, one, I was looking for a place that would allow me to brand myself and build my own business underneath their umbrella. So that was really important to me. And then once I actually went in the office and started meeting people, my perception of real estate agents totally changed. My expectation coming in the industry was that I was going to come across a lot of people that were not very interested in being my friend, teaching, mentoring, training, helping me learn, and I was going to be more competitive. But as soon as I walked in the doors at Keller Williams, everybody was like, how can I help you? I'm here for you if you need anything. And I feel like I not only had my broker, my team leader, but I really had these extremely experienced agents who became my mentors, and that was a huge, huge value add for me.
I think Emily will credit a lot of her success to when she joined and was given the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book. It kind of outlined how to be an agent. So she studied that along with all the, the support that she got, and that really was the foundation for her to build her business. And as she continued to build and scale, Keller Williams had the training, the community that she needed to really make that, that growth possible. We've met a lot of great agents across the country as well, through networking, through family reunion and other places that, again, have really helped us, expand our education and expand, ideas of what we can do to grow.
As far as development as a person, I think just being in real estate, and I consider Keller Williams being it's how I grew and learned to become a real estate agent, right? And just through the process of real estate and the things that you go through, it just helps you so much to develop as a person. And I think that what was so foundational for me is that we're in this to have integrity, to have community, to that the other agents you're working with are your partners. It's those kinds of things that I was taught at the beginning that really shaped how I experienced real estate, how I did real estate, and ultimately, I think how I grew as a real estate agent. So I think just the culture in general, it kind of seeps within you, our core values. There's so many different things that we learn, and that has definitely made a big impact on how I do business, which has made an impact to just myself as a person.
And for me, and I'll be even a little bit more personal at talking about what this office specifically has done for us, is not only through the training, but more importantly, through some of the connections that our leadership has, introducing us especially to Ben Kinney, bringing him in for the training, that really put Emily and I on a path of growth. That if we did not have that leadership in place to bring those connections to us, we probably would not be where we're at as well. So I attribute a lot of that to them, coming out and finding those great people to come teach us at the expense of the office and bringing things in. So I really attribute a lot of that to the outside influences that our office went out to try to find. Not only that, the other thing is, the office was always, thinking about us in terms of opening up ancillary businesses to give us the chances to, expand on, that passive income, which is really important. Not a lot of offices or brokerages do that. So I always felt that the leadership team here was always thinking a step ahead to make sure that us agents under them were being taken care of and thought about.
So in 2023, we had been trying to do a team for about 3 years. We had about 4 agents at that time. And my intention of starting a team, I think our intention of starting a team was we wanted to have the opportunity to grow people, to mentor, to train. And I thought that I could do it all myself because I have a lot of ideas and I can make this happen. And what we found is that we were kind of on an island. We didn't have a lot of structure. We didn't have any direction on where to go. And we weren't providing our agents with the type of value that we wanted to provide for them. So when we got introduced to Place, which we had known about for about 3 years at that time, we realized that we were either going to be best off either cutting our team completely and just going back on our own, or we were going to move into this new phase and partner with Place. And what we've actually gotten out of it, well, specifically the first year, we almost doubled our business. So we went from about 867 in GCI to over 1.5 million in GCI. So that was a huge accomplishment. And from about, I want to say like 60 units to about 100, almost 110 units. So just production wise was huge. Our agent count grew from 4 agents to about 12 agents at that time within a year. And what we were able to give to people was an actual system that we knew worked because it had been tested amongst 300 other teams and all of their agents in the country. So we had this huge brain trust that was creating systems and processes for our team. And we also had people that we could go to when we needed to troubleshoot, we needed to solve some issues. It felt like going from a total island to actually a community that was helping us build the type of business that we were really hoping to build. And it gave us that back end structure and support, as well as resources that we could offer, like health insurance and stock options and just all these different opportunities that we could provide to our agents that we just would not have been able to have the opportunity to do before.
So Place, so what Place really is, it's actually a real estate technology company. It's is the foundation of it. And the purpose behind it is to not only help teams, and then by a byproduct of that, help their agents get into production quicker and faster. And they do that through their technology. They own a CRM Brevity, which is always changing and being updated. They're always on the lookout for acquiring those companies that will help us down the line. For example, they recently acquired Land's Voice, which is data. For FSBO was expired, pre-foreclosures that now pump right into my CRM. So really what it is, it's a company that is agnostic. So they don't care what brokerage you're with. They're just really looking to partner with the top 1% of teams across the nation. And currently there's about 400 top teams that are all part of this community. And so with that, we are trying to build, and I think you've seen this in other places, like Redfin and Rocket Mortgage, but we're trying to grow a company and a brand where we can sit and service our clients all together, whether that be the real estate side of teams, the mortgage side of teams, title, and eventually that's the path that they see growing. And so with that, and through these partnerships, we're trying to help our agents hit their financial goals as well. And along that way, as Emily was saying, to be able to give our agents healthcare, to give them options in stock, to be able to give them revenue share, are things we never would have been able to do on our own. And I think with how real estate is changing, I believe teams are probably the way of the future. And so to be able to partner with some of the smartest people to make sure that we will end up ahead was a very important decision for Emily and I, to make sure that we were doing the best for not only ourselves but also our partners.
What is my superpower? I think my superpower is connecting with people. I believe that's why I was successful in the beginning. I did a lot of work when I started in real estate, but I made an extreme effort to get to know as many people as possible and build connections and relationships, and that really helped propel my business forward. So I think things I've learned that have helped me with that is just asking more questions, being more, listening more, talking less. I think real estate agents like to explain things a lot, and I'm not, I am one of those people too, but I do think ability to build connections, and I genuinely do want to help people. Like, I really do. That's where my heart is. And I think when you have an alignment of what your intentions in your heart is, other people can feel that too.
What comes to mind, I think, is patience. I am very good at keeping a cool head in chaos. So as my role as the director of operations and the coaching and the training, to try to keep that even keel is a very important trait. It's something I've actually worked a lot on, this past year, emotional intelligence, I'll be honest. And I think, that is where I shine the most, is being able to, I think, articulate complex problems in a way that people can understand as well. And just really taking that time with, my partners when they need that help to go through it with them and not get that frustration level, and then really help them, become a better version of themselves.
I want people to know that I am not perfect, but what I am doing right now is really dialing in to do the things that are best practices to supercharge my personal business, and then show my team members, do it with them to supercharge their businesses. I've been in it 10 years. I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I want to help people avoid that. So what I don't know if people realize is, one, I'm not great at calling people, okay? As a top real estate agent, it's hard, guys. It's hard. But what I am realizing now is the things that the Red Book teaches us, the things that the Millionaire Real Estate Agent teaches us, the people that I've seen consistently do those things have had huge businesses, grown huge businesses. And what I want to do is grow a huge business and a great, amazing, cute team full of amazing agents. And I'm going to be there every step of the way with my people, doing it with you. And I don't know if people realize that I'm in production, but I am still running the team, and I am here to help you avoid the pitfalls that I had, because 10 years of experience, you learn a lot of things, and I want to help people bypass all that learning stuff and just get straight into making money.
I think the number one thing about our business, I kind of make this clear as we talk, is you're my business partner. As if you come partner with us, I don't consider you like a team member. I consider you my business partner. And what that means then is I'm going to teach you how to be a real estate agent. If the internet goes away, you still will have all the skills that you need to make a living. Now, we all know that, real estate has a high failure rate, about 85%. And so it's kind of my goal when people join with us is to make sure that they beat those odds.